What's up, everybody? Ben Reza here for Odd Chopper. I'm back. It is Monday, March 11th. In the sports world, a great week. College hoops, of course, rolls on. Conference tournaments, a lot to break down, a lot to talk about, a lot to recap. But I'm happy you're here. I want to welcome you to Odd Chopper, all things betting. First time, long time, whatever. You're here now. It is appreciated. If you like what you see, check out the channel. We got all sorts of stuff on here. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, maybe even think about being part of the community. We'll talk about that in a second. Let's get to the recap. Okay. Took Chattanooga yesterday against East Tennessee State. I took -7.5. I took a bad line. ETSU took money. It got down to 6. Then I felt like a genius. Chattanooga was up 20 points in the second half. Not only did they not cover, they lost the game outright in overtime. An incredible melt. Just one of those. You get some of them, you lose some of them on that. Kind of just have to turn the page. But I will say, and it's going to lead into what we're talking about today, I was kind of happy to see them actually win the game. We'll talk about why in just a second. But I do want to point out right on the screen, Odd Chopper. If you were in Discord, it was worth the price of admission just for that game alone. I have just a simple odd screen up right now. If you're looking at things, if you're looking for tools, you see a parlay builder right here, one of my favorites. Just bringing these things up just to give you a sneak peek of what we've got. It's there. It's available. Think if it's for you. Try it for a week. Like I said, it's here. Picks, Discord tools, one package, link below. Use the code RAZA. Save some money. Not going to spend time on it. We'll see you in there. Make sure you hop in Discord, though. But let's get to this play. Not on the parlay builder. I would love to build a parlay. That's a different video, though. Samford Bulldogs, a true favorite team of mine for the last couple years. Let's bring up what they've got going on. Oh, who do they have? None other than East Tennessee State University, the same team we've been betting against. Now, a couple things to note right off the bat. 10.5 at -102. We're saving the VIG here. We can do this. I'm comfortable with this number. You can wait and see if more books will move to 10 or 9.5. You can absolutely do that. I don't think there's a rush. There's 10.5s at -110. 10.5 at -102 is a good number. You're saving VIG. Obviously, the X win isn't as high as 9.5 because you would lose on 10 and you would win on 10 at 9.5. But still important to note. But let's talk about this game now. This is probably the first time in the history of this video that I'm betting against the same team back to back. Because when does that happen in college basketball? East Tennessee State University, 19-15. The fourth game in 4 days. Now, the first game was against VMI. They got to rest some people. Not the luxury in the last two, though. They played overtime, as I said yesterday. These guys have logged major minutes. They couldn't shoot to begin with, 31% from three. Now they're on tired legs. Certainly doesn't help. I mean, incredible comeback from them. I just don't really believe in this team. I don't. They played Samford twice during the year. They lost by 3. Then they lost by 16 in the second game, but they were down 26 points at half. We kind of know what we're getting from East Tennessee State. Listen, this is a championship game. They're going to believe, they're going to fight, they're going to battle. That's what the points are for. It's clear Samford's the better team. We all know that. We're trying to cover an 11. They have to win by double digits and then a point. That's the challenge we're facing here. So it's not to say that East Tennessee State can't hang, and certainly they're going to believe if they fall behind. I think they are uniquely in a terrible spot. It's not just the standard spot. It's as bad as it could be coming off an overtime game against Chattanooga, which was your third game in 3 games. Now it's your fourth game in 4 games, and you're playing Samford, who's not just 28-5 and the best team in this conference. Elite offense, elite tempo. They play extremely fast. One of the most chaotic teams in the country. They run one of the more outrageous rotations in the country. Nobody plays more than 25 minutes per game. They run like hockey lines. They have so many bodies, 86 points per game, 39.5% from 3. The top 3 scorers for Samford on the year from 3, 45.5%, 41.5%, and 45.7% from 3. Good luck stopping those guys from behind the arc. Can they have an outlier shooting game? Yeah, obviously. We saw Colgate yesterday, a great 3-point shooting team. They were 0 for 14 in the first half. But that's unlikely. They force Samford some of the highest steal rates in the entire country. They draw some of the highest fouls in the entire country because they're extremely aggressive. How did they get here? They beat Mercer by 13, Furman by 7. They're going to be ready to go. If ETSU stays in this game, more power to them. But I think even at 10, I was hoping this was going to be like 7.5, and I was going to really hit it hard. Talked about that in Discord last night. 10.5 is playable. 10.5 at -102 is definitely playable. You can wait and try to get a better number. You can take 10.5 right now at -102 and lock that in. Totally choice is yours, of course. Or you could just fade it, but don't do that. Believe me on Samford here. We've got a good opportunity. I'm going to ride with a team that I'm super excited to see in the tournament, and I believe they're going to get there in relatively easy fashion. Give me Samford tonight, -10.5 at -102. If you have any questions about this game, if you have any questions about anything else, hit me up on Twitter at JazzRazDFS. And if you want to know how am I playing this and the rest of the card, again, you can find that out easily. Just hop in for the week, see what you think. Join Odd Chopper Premium. Great time of the year to be part of it. I cannot wait for March Madness. Last thing for me, always like to give the people a little opportunity to pad the bankroll and bet at 365 has it 5 into 150, but you got to be in Arizona or Indiana, Iowa, New Jersey, Colorado, Louisiana, Ohio, Virginia, and Kentucky. I said your state. Congratulations. Link is below if you want it. You got to be 21 plus 18 in Kentucky. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. I'm excited for this game. I really am. And I'm going to enjoy it, win, lose, or draw. But let's get it done with Samford. A new week after a little choppy waters. We'll have fun tonight. For me, ETSU, and for the Samford Bulldogs. Have a great night. Enjoy your Monday. I'll see you guys tomorrow.